Bryan Mbeumo. So where are we at with Bryan Mbeumo?
I think Manchester United will remain relaxed about their situation simply because I think there's a cautious optimism that they can strike a deal with Brentford for Mbeumo still. Like Arsenal and Gyökeres, United are discussing internally what they're going to do next. Their last bid was worth £62.5 million. It was £55 million up front, £7.5 million in performance-related add-ons. Now, overall, that is not too far away from what Brentford would want. We think that Brentford want around £65 million. However, it's going to be how that amount is going to be paid. So United would probably want to do that with performance-related add-ons in there, whereas Brentford, we think, want the majority, if not all, of that £65 million to be guaranteed, be it over 3 or 4 years. But they would want, at some stage, that £65 million to be paid by Manchester United. United are going to stay disciplined with this deal, as they are with most of their other transfers in this window. However, they do know that Bryan Mbeumo wants to come to Manchester United, and that could work in their favour when they're trying to do this deal. However, Brentford and their sporting director Phil Giles earlier on last month has actually told Sky Sports News that Mbeumo would be happy to stay at Brentford if this deal did not materialise. But he did admit that there is a deal to be done there. Personal terms, we think, are not expected to be a problem for Mbeumo.
It was a crazy atmosphere in the stadium, even after we were enjoying this moment with the fans who are always there to support us. And yeah, I think beating a top side as we've done, it's something big, and yeah, of course, it's something we can't.
Or is Manchester United? It's Bryan Mbeumo, Mark. I'm going to come back to you first of all on this. Are they any closer?
Close. How close? Not close enough. Nearly there. It's one of those situations where, again, very similar to the João Pedro situation, Bryan Mbeumo made it quite clear to the 2 or 3 other sides that were interested in signing him this summer that really had one destination of choice, and that was Manchester United. As soon as the likes of Newcastle and Tottenham were aware that he had one focus and one focus only, they stepped back and focused on other targets. So therefore, it was always about Manchester United doing a deal with Brentford. The second offer, we understand, has been rejected by Brentford. That totaled around £62.5 million, but the continuation of dialogue between the two clubs suggests that they're close to an agreement. My information is it's just a case of the way the deal is structured before they can come to a mutual agreement on the fee, but it's not far away. The key thing is the player wants Manchester United. So